let's get a couple more questions if there are any. I saw some hands up there. You sir.
I think it's a brilliant movie. Like, I really do. Like, I'm no shit. It's brilliant. But of course, like farcical comedies or wild comedies, anarchy comedies don't often get a lot of respect. Are you proud of it? The movie that you made, Randall?
Overall, well, I sat there and laughed. I mean, I hadn't seen it in a while. Yeah, I mean, it's a one of a kind thing. I mean, it's just one of those, you know, wacky coming together of time and people, and you know, just it happened. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, it didn't help my directing career.
That's because you were right and everybody else was wrong.
That's right.
It certainly was a pleasure to actually see it with a full audience. Usually we, we would see it in the screening rooms or we do sneak previews, and it was, we never really hit the right audience. And you guys were really enthusiastic, and you made it come alive, really. I mean, you laughed at all the right places, and you got all the lines, you know, even some of the subtle lines that are hidden in this movie. You got them, and you know, you made it come alive. This is the first time I've seen this movie like that, and I sort of like it.
I've been watching on YouTube. I see it on YouTube. I watch it alone in my underwear.
Just to give you a little nomenclature of the film, the first unit stuff, you know, we did, you know, like I said, all up and down. The set again was on that little warehouse. Scott Dietrich was the second unit surfing guy. He's a famous surfing. And his poor task, unfortunately for him, was he shot everything after we shot first unit. So he had to match, you know, the wigs. He got some really good surfers, and he had to match Eric Stoltz with his crazy red hair. And I don't know if you noticed some of it, but the, you know, the wig that they had on was pretty bad. And, all of the stuff that we did out of the open ocean, supposedly. We did at the big pool near 20th Century Fox in the park there. We put a big black duvetine thing in that pool and shot, you know, with a crane in that pool and controlled the
A rec center pool.
the rec center pool over by
Rancho Park.
Rancho Park.
Yeah.
What else? Well, the famous theater was the Hermosa Beach Theater. The Cove is now gone. It's an office building, and so a lot of the locations actually are gone.
And the pier at Paradise Cove went in one of the big storms, so it's gone.
We had one more hand in the middle. I guess this is our time for one more question. So if you want to have the king of questions, you got it. All right, it's you.
Me?
Yeah.
The eating sequence. What were they really eating?
It was just stuff. You know, it was mostly a gelatin and you know, things that had been baked and. Just
David Scott was our prop man, and we had a dog and pony show. I brought a lot of stuff to Randall to see. It was manufactured by. A lot of that stuff was done by the hand prop room. You know, they had to come up with special molds and stuff like that. It was basically.
Tasted really good.
Yeah, it was like gummy bears. That's what it was. It was made out of gummy bear material and colored correctly. And Big Head would be our tester. He would, you know, he volunteered, and anything we'd throw at him, he'd eat it. So.
Hey, we have a really great American actor here. I want everyone to give a big round of applause for Clu Gulager.
We do want to thank you guys for coming, but before we say goodbye to them and thank everybody for being here, and we're going to come up on a talking chimpanzee movie shortly, so don't anybody go home. But I did want to get one last loud Menlo Schwartzer. I hate those stupid surfers, if you don't mind, because that's a dream of mine to hear you say that in person.
I hate those stupid surfers!
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause Thanks all you guys for being here. These guys are hanging out, so talk to them and have fun. We'll take a short break, 10-minute break, and we'll be back here for some serious chimpanzee